So, I have already done a movie review for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 1 and 2. You can go ahead and check those reviews out if you want to. It's actually a 2-in-1 review, but you know how it is. So, today we're going to do another, public domain horror movie, they all suck, movie, which is The Mean One. And this was the first one that I've actually seen that I actually genuinely, slightly enjoyed in some parts. Now, this movie has some actually really good parts, to be honest. It has a scene in a bar where a whole bunch of Santa people come in for a Santa convention for some reason, and they all get slaughtered in a very cartoony way. There's a really funny part where the Grinch comes in and he's tiptoeing on his fingers, laid out, and that's really good. There's a part where he stomps on someone's head and it crushes, and then he does the little feet sweep with it. That's pretty funny. There's a whole bunch of just really cartoony. They went full on Toon Force with his abilities and just how he moves and everything, and I really enjoy that part. They did pretty good with the facial expressions and everything like that. But I will go ahead and say that half of this movie, nothing happens, and then the other half is kind of good, and then there are like a couple minutes where it's absolutely perfect. And honestly, I'm going to skip through all of it because I didn't care about any of the characters other than the Grinch, which they never call him the Grinch, they call him the Mean One. But whatever. And honestly, I'm just going to skip straight to the end. Cindy Lou Who, or whatever her name is in this, it's not Cindy Lou Who, but I can't remember, to be honest, goes and they trap the Grinch. She shoots him and then forgives him and gives him a kiss on the cheek, and he goes, "Move!" because he feels his heart expanding, and he jumps down onto his chest like it's a grenade, and it explodes. That's the funniest thing ever. I was cracking up laughing. That was so good. This movie, not very good all the way through, except for like the last half and a few other scenes. Honestly, I really thought that they had a really good thing going with a town that actually fears showing holiday spirit and stuff like that. I think they could have done really good with that if they went full on with that. I'm actually thinking about writing a story where there's a serial killer that there's a certain holiday that you cannot celebrate just because of that, or like a supernatural force, just because of this. It's a really cool idea, but they went a little bit not enough with it, and honestly the only good scenes are the ones where the Grinch goes full on Toon Force with it. So yeah, this movie is definitely not very good, but a better watch than, freaking Winnie the Pooh and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give this the same thing that I gave the Ginger Dead Man, I'm pretty sure, like a 7 out of 10. I think Ginger Dead Man might have done a little bit better than that, but yeah, 7 out of 10 for this. Not bad, but definitely not very good.